You ready? This collector on the corner. I got a flat on the back of my 55 Ford wagon, tar blew out. So I went and got the rim, took tar off of it. Tar wasn't no good. Tube wasn't no good. And I cleaned the rim up and I painted it. And the paint I used on here, what I did, I got some aerosol cans and I punctured them with the wooden spray. And I punctured them with ice pick, let the pressure off of them, poured them in a plastic jug and painted with a paintbrush. And that's how that come out. It's not important what color it is. There's 3 or 4 different colors and it come out kind of a gold color. But what I want to do was seal that rust and give that tube a smoother place to ride on. I water brushed that off real good and cleaned all the rust and scale off of it. And I've got a tar over here. I said out here in the hot sun where it'll be more soft and pliable. Here's my tar. And what that says on it, U-Haul, tubeless, not to be bought or sold. U-Haul.
Why'd you buy it?
I got it at auction.
You bought it?
Whoever stole it from U-Haul sold it to me, I guess, or sold it to the guy who died, and the auctioneer sold it to me. But it's a U-Haul tire. I had never seen a U-Haul tire before like that. I'd never noticed that. So I'm going to put that tire on this rim. And I've got some dish liquid. Just anything to slick it up. Though it's kind of messy.
Boy, howdy, that thing's bumpty-wumpty. Looks like an amusement ride at Disneyland.
And you can see which side of the rim. This is the back side, this front side. The drop center is less distance, so I put this on from the front. Some of them you got to put on from the back of the rim.
Ah. I didn't know that. Now that you told me, I still won't know it.
Okay.
Hey, Davy Rooster.
I'm just twisting it around the rim.
That's what you're supposed to do, ain't you?
Now it's on there. Okay, it's time to put the tube in.
Okay.
A couple things I want to show you.
Okay, what are you going to show me?
I've done put it on there and glued it down.
Uh-huh.
I took a patch, poked a hole in the center of it,
Uh-huh.
put it right around that valve stem.
Uh-huh.
But you also make, I don't know where you could buy them at, but I've run across a few of them, a little plastic insert.
Mm-hmm.
See that? That'll fit right there.
Mm-hmm.
And what that does, that'll fit inside of a rim.
Ah. Well, move your hand.
And it,
Oh. It's kind of dark. Okay.
so I'm going to use one of them too in conjunction with that patch.
You're going to put that on your 55 Chevy?
What? No.
Or 55 Ford? Or
That's for Christmas.
my Pontiac?
We're going to do a video about that rim in just a minute after I get done fishing.
Oh. Well, I see you've spiffed it up.
Right there like I want.
Okay, I see you got it in there.
Okay. I'm going to put this tube in there.
Uh-huh.
And I've got this deal right here. When I get that started, that hole, I'm going to stick this on the end of it like that. That way my tube don't get sucked down in there while I'm putting the tar on the rim.
Okay. Why can't you just fill the tire full of like that spray-in foam and then just have a big old foam tire?
Well, you can. I'd run backhoes that had them foam-filled tires on them. On the railroad, they'd do that and put foam in them.
Oh, really?
Because you was always running over them plates with a railroad spike in it.
Oh, wow.
They'd fill all 4 tires with that foam.
Wow. Heck, I was just joking. I didn't know it was such a thing.
It's just a little bit of aggravation to get that valve.
Yeah, I know about aggravation. I'm looking at
Yeah, I
him.
know you're always aggravated.
Well, if you weren't so messy, I probably wouldn't be so aggravated. Why can't you be a clean hoarder?
I'm not a clean freak. There's people that are.
You don't have
And
to
there's
be
nothing wrong with that.
You don't have to be a clean freak. I just said a clean hoarder.
For one thing,
Yes, dear.
sometimes other people make more messes than one person can clean up.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking around here. I see my messes.
Well, I make enough of my own
I know.
without help.
Uh-huh. You make enough in the house, too.
Well, you do keep your house pretty clean and organized.
For
I will agree with that.
for 4 kids and 5 counting Grandpa.
Now I've got that tube down in there.
Uh-huh. I see it.
I'm gonna soak this outer bead.
Yeah. Soap it, soap it, soap it.
Yeah, not no great amount, just enough to slick it up.
Well, that's barely enough to wash dishes.
Yeah, waste enough to slick it up. I had to beg Debbie for that dish liquid a while ago. Anyway.
You didn't have to
You
beg.
told me I wasted too much.
You do waste it. Usually I come over here
I
and
always start out directly across
I know
where that-
from the valve stem.
the valve core is.
Yep, I remember that. You didn't want to get that feather in there?
No.
Or whatever that is?
There's a little
Fuzzy wuzzy?
dirt and stuff on the end of that tar spoon. Wiped it off. These older tires and older wheels,
And older people?
they're easier to break down and fix.
Yeah.
This is a tube type wheel. It's got the big hole for the valve core. Usually a tubeless wheel's got a small hole where the
Yeah,
valve
you
core
want to
goes.
break down an old person. Don't give them their peels. Yay!
Okay, now see I haven't lost my valve core.
No, you haven't.
My tube isn't pinched.
Oh, your tube isn't pinched.
Okay, so now,
You got to air it up and find out.
more.
Yep.
Grab hold of that, and I should have enough air in my compressor. I just turned it on.
I know. I hear it over there shake, rattling, and rolling.
Well, get me a pair of needle nose pliers to hold that. It keeps wanting stuck down in there. I'll be right back.
Oh, dear. After these messages, he'll be right back. Hi, this is a message about tars.
Well,
And there's the messenger.
I'm no messy. It's just a video. I've showed fixing split rings, and Mike showed fixing 55 Ford tires.
Oh, sweet. Oh boy, look at it go. just going to air it up and then release it.
As soon as it beads
As soon as it beads
out.
out, he says. So I'm going to lean back.
It beads out on the backside.
Put your fingers in there. That way you can check and see if it's going to bead out.
Oh, stiff tar. It's going to bead out.
I can see.
You let the air back out of it.
Well, you better hurry up or you're going to lose your...
Well, it looks like it jumped up too far on this side, see?
Oh.
See? I don't like to look at that.
Oh. Oh.
This whole stiff tar.
Yeah, I could tell when I looked at it.
That's the side where it didn't want to slide.
Yep.
So we'll try that again.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can find my airasol. Got lost.
I thought it fell down in the middle. Maybe it went inside your tar.
No, I didn't inside the tar.
Yeah, shoot the dog. You done
I
lost
know
it.
there's another than that. Real close.
Yes, it was real close because you knew you'd lose it.
Maybe it was still in my... It's still in my... I'm out of air now. We'll have to see what happens there.
Oh, Lordy. An air compressor was only one deal of air. He's got his great big air compressor, but he needs to work on it. And he hasn't worked on it. So, I don't know when he'll work on it, but I guess that's for him to know and everyone else to wonder, including me. Oh, I hear it going. He's got it going. Yay. Jeepers creepers.
While it's airing up, we'll do something else.
Okay, while that's airing up.
Okay. What I do, I got an old spray can.
Uh-huh.
Got a lot of paint in it.
Uh-huh.
Don't know what color it is. Won't work.
Oh, man.
So what I'm gonna do?
Yes. Oh, no. He's going to puncture a hole in it.
Wrong house pick. I poked a hole in there with that ice pick.
Uh-huh. I see
Yeah.
it. Ah, hurry up!
That didn't work out as good as I
Oh, God, you got me.
Did I get you?
Yeah.
That didn't work out as good as I wanted it to.
Shoot the dog.
Got me too. Okay, I got another one. Let's try
No,
it
let
again.
me do that one. Let me do that one. You didn't tell me I needed to stand back 50 foot.
That didn't work out so good.
No, I don't think
But it
this.
happens.
I don't think this one
Y'all
is.
got to see it.
I
You know,
just-
ain't nobody ever did. The only person that never did mess up was that person that never did do nothing.
Uh-huh. Trying is the first step towards failure.
Enough air that can there, that tar on.
Uh-huh.
Aired up me, didn't it?
That's okay. My clothes and me.
Got barely took the ice pick out of there.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh, that one's white. Yay! But the other one was a prettier color.
It's silver. This is more or less white.
If I'm going to be sprayed, I'd rather be sprayed by the other one. It was party.
If you let just a little bit of the time out, the paint will come out.
Well, I got a...
And there is, for some reason, a lot of aerosol in it.
Well, there's also called this place where you could buy a can that just has a lid that you pry off with a screwdriver. And you don't, there's no danger of you getting painted white or unless you dump the whole can over. I know you're a redneck, poor hillbilly boy. Okay, your air compressor just shut off again.
Okay, that's good. Fill up air then. Okay, I got all the pressure off of it.
Yeah, you did.
What we'll do.
Oh, another hole.
That way that paint will pour out.
Whoa, look at it. Pour out.
See, instead of being a vacuum, that paint will run out.
Yes. Before the paint on your hands dry, you can paint something. If you had your horse here, you could put a white paint handprint on the butt of it.
The hole plugged in. Make that hole a lot bigger.
Yes, bigger is better. Haven't you heard that?
Poke a second air vent in it.
My goodness, those are so easy. You can go around and just poke holes in them. Wow. Boy, don't you look a slobby mess.
Well, Ben, I was doing this on video. It got extra messy.
No, he's lying to you people. He is extra messy.
Anyway.
Don't let him try to
Now, I could take...
lie his way out of it.
I could take and put that in take a paintbrush and paint that brim with it.
Uh-huh.
But I got something.
Yes.
Y'all gonna get to see it for the first time.
Yes.
It says
seen it.
rainbow on it.
Rainbow. Wait, let me find it. Rainbow. I don't know if we can read it, but rainbow.
I've never used this. I bought $2 at the thrift store. Everybody likes to go to them little thrift stores.
Uh-huh. And he went
That's where she
with
gets all my
me.
shirts and clothes and stuff that I play in.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pour that in there.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
Oh,
I've never used it before.
It'll work.
I've never used it.
It has to
As far
work.
as I know, nobody else has ever used it.
Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty clean. Okay.
Did you see a vacuum cleaner hose?
Yes. I see a vacuum cleaner hose.
What do I do with that ring?
You put it over here by me, remember?
This is for Chris's tractor. I water brushed it off.
Uh-huh, I seen that. I see an even stranger man.
And I'm gonna try this out.
Okay.
My vacuum cleaner's working.
Okay. Oh my gosh, she is spray painting with the vacuum cleaner. Look at that, people.
Well, it works sort of.
Sort of is a way. I think it's done clogged up, darling. No? Well, anyway, he showed you that it works. It guess I think you need a full thing. Oh, there it goes.
Soft up.
That's what I said. I think it's soft up. Hey, instead of vacuuming the carpet, can I just paint the carpet from now on?
Blew out. Whatever the heck.
Yeah.
I think it stopped up because my dirty paint.
Yes, I think it did too. Whoa, Nelly Bozo, that is super cool. And see, look, just a regular old vacuum cleaner and a regular old geezer, and it's just a tiny. Wow. Wow. It'd probably do better if you had good paint instead of old used paint.
Keep stopping up.
You should have strained that paint.
Yeah, it's just strained it.
Or you should have shook it up. You should have shook it up real good. Oh, boy.
There's air coming. No paint's coming.
Yeah, I see. Well, anyway, he's almost got the whole thing painted.
That's about as much of a failure as it was a success.
I thought it was a success.
Anyway, I have a drink.
Why, did you inhale too many paint fumes? And see, there's why I don't like you using dish liquid. You leave the lid off and let it linkle. Oh man, look at those.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a little of it off.
Yeah.
See, if I'd left a coat of grease on my hands,
Yes, you really.
it would come right off because the paint would be on top of the grease.
Are you
I
trying to
didn't
be
do that
the
this
Tin Man? Because we can find a spout to put on your head.
I think we got some air, hopefully.
Okay, got some air.
Yeah, we got some air. Flowers. See that right there?
Yes'm. Okay, what am I looking at?
I'm trying to hold that valve core up.
You're supposed to get some I want some of those needle nose locking vice grips.
Vice grip.
Yeah.
Ooh, needle nose.
Well, I know where a needle nose is.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, the other day, we did a video on YouTube won't let nobody make no comments. That wasn't me and Debbie.
Yeah.
YouTube did that themselves.
Yeah, I guess because we had Chris in it.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal was, but our grandson was in the whole video, and I guess that had something to do with it.
Yeah, it wasn't us, because we love everybody. And
Yeah, we don't mind the comments.
We love comments.
We don't care if they're bad, good. That is like Scotland there with the air pressure.
It's probably all that paint you got on your hands.
No. Well, what I'll do now,
Okay, what are you going to do now?
every bit of air will come out of that. Now let that tube settle down and move around,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll inflate it again. I probably didn't have
Mm-hmm.
10 pounds because I'm just using that little bitty air compressor.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't plug my big one in. I got that little 110
I thought
compressor.
your big one didn't work yet.
No, it'll work. I just didn't plug it in.
Oh, so you fixed it.
No, what it does, if it ever fills up with air, it shuts off.
Uh-huh.
The relief ain't working on it,
Uh-huh.
and it won't come back in.
Oh.
So what I'm going to do,
Is drink that?
no.
You got to clean.
What it does, this pushes down, and the paint's supposed to go up that stem in the center,
Yeah, I see it.
and I think I clogged it up.
Uh-huh.
So what I'm going to do,
Just pour your paint.
pour the paint back in there.
Mm-hmm. And just pour it over
And
the
I'm
top.
going to go get my paintbrush.
Oh.
I've got a little airbrush, and I'm going to finish painting that.
I thought you were just going to pour it over the top. Let it flow, let it flow.
But I've been painting them with a paintbrush. That's the first time I ever tried to use that little
Mm-hmm.
vacuum cleaner spray gun.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe it'd work if you thinned your paint a little bit and strained your paint before you put it in there. Because I clogged it up. I'm going to have to go get some paint thinner and put in there and spray through there to see if I can unclog it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I messed up.
Or get rid of that little pipe and get you a bigger one.
No, I ain't going to modify it. But it's brand new, never used. Hard to tell how old it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen a thread on a YouTube or somewhere, and it was saying, paint your car in your driveway with your vacuum cleaner. And it was a real old video of some guy taking his Electrolux vacuum cleaner and had a spray gun attachment. It wasn't just like that. And he watered down his front yard and his driveway and painted his car. And his little son was out there helping him, you know. Teenage kid was out there helping him, and they painted the car, complete car out there in the driveway, some kind of old Chevy, about a 50 Chevy in the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I seen that, I knew what it was. It's the first one I'd ever seen. You know, I'd never seen nobody use one but on that video.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought it. It cost me $2. It was worth $2 just to do
Just
that
to
little
get
bit
your
of...
just to get your hands all pretty.
Oh, that'll wear off. That'll wear off.
But it don't look too bad. Not
And I'm fixing to take the sleeves out of Miss Charlotte's tractor. If you'll look, I've moved it. It's right there now.
Oh, cool.
I moved it back up here closer to the air hose and different stuff, and I thought I'd do some power washing on it after I get the sleeves out.
Okie dokie.
But-
Okie.
For right now, I need to go find a paintbrush.
Okay. Do 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 do. Yep, it's Jeopardy time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I got a couple of them at the house, but I ain't telling him. Ah, he found one.
I knew where there's one at because it was in that load of junk I got the other day.
Oh my gosh.
Remember I told you there's
Yes,
paintbrush?
you did. You told me there was a paintbrush.
That paint seems pretty thin.
Yeah, it looks thin when you're doing it that way.
I'll finish his rim up to where I can put him a good tube and tire on here for the front of the seat farm on. I've got another one of these rims. I may open some more paint and put a second or third coat on it like I did that.
Why don't you just spray paint it?
I could spray paint it.
Yeah, why don't you just spray paint it?
Yeah, well.
Oh, that's right. You blowed all the air.
That wasn't a complete failure, but it wasn't a complete success either. You know, I'm gonna call
it.
I'm gonna call it an experiment. Can I call it an experiment or experience?
Well, why don't you put it in your mouth and spit it onto the stuff like the cavemen did and stuff like that?
We seen that. Seriously. They showed this guy in Cuba fixing a car. Body work. And I don't know what all they used, paper mache and everything else. And when he got done,
That car looked nice.
he got a straw and put in his mouth, and he sucked his mouth full of paint. Then he squeezed the end of that straw, and he painted that part of the quarter panel of that car by blowing that paint out through his mouth. We seen it.
I bet he wished he had that there vacuum cleaner doohickey.
Oh, well, he'd be but he's in Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cubans got all them old cars. You'll see them. They're 57 Chevys and all kinds of stuff. And almost every one of them's got a Russian diesel engine in it with a stick shift transmission. Don't matter what brand it is, they get them little Russian diesel engines and put in there, and they got, I don't know, 4 or 5 speed transmission behind. But this ain't got to be no work of art, this wheel. This is just...
No, it's just going inside the tar.
You'll never see this. The outside the rim, I don't know if he wants to paint them black or silver. I prefer to paint them black myself.
Oh.
A Farmall factory was silver.
I'd paint it blue, but that's just
well,
me.
You paint it the color you want.
That's
It
right.
don't matter. But that's what I do to use up them old cans of aerosol cans that don't spray.
Uh-huh.
A lot of times I'll get them at auction. I won't give hardly anything for them. You know.
And it's messy.
Nobody wants them.
All I'm going to say is, if you do it, it's super messy. Because look at Randall. He's super
I'm
messy.
messy everything I do.
I know you're messy. His nickname should be Mr. Mess. Are you pouring it over the top like I told you to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did like Debbie said for me to do. Now I got to clean my paintbrush. So, that tar's beat it out. I just got to air it back up again.
Uh-huh.
What I'm going to do...
What are you going to
I'm
do,
going to start
darling?
that 55 Ford up. I'm going to drive it around to here.
55 Ford. Drive.
That wagon.
Yeah,
I'm going to drive around here.
Where? There's no
Just
place to
along
put
the
it.
side there, anywhere.
There's too much junk over there.
I'm going to take my cherry picker engine hoist, and I'm going to pull the engine out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to hook the tractor to the back bumper of it, and I'm going to pull it way back up on the side of the hill.
Yes.
And then I'm going to get Debbie in that old bob truck.
Oh, I hate the bob truck.
And she's going to steer that down the hill. I'm going to put a pipe on it where it won't run over me. She'll keep straight with me. And I'm going to pull it down the hill. I'll probably put the pipe behind it.
It's on a hill right there. Just get it going straight. It'll run you over.
Put that 6-cylinder motor at 55 in that boom truck right over there.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be close enough I can run the welding leads out of the shop in case we got to weld up a motor mount.
Yeah, or weld up the carburetor or something like that.
Well, the front motor mount, the bow housing will work, and the mounts for the bow housing is going to work, the clutches will all work, but the very front of the engine is going to have a front mount. Now, I've got the front mount off that 53 Ford truck that engine came out of.
Why don't you just put like
not the same as
50
that
pounds of
66
welds on it, and it'll hold it in there. Yeah? Or chain it to the frame.
Debbie knows how to do stuff.
Yes, I do. I've seen Randall do it. Where do you think I come up with these bits of wisdom?
Well, anyway.
Oh my gosh, he's painting.
I'm cleaning my paintbrush off.
Oh, you're a little late on spring cleaning. Is this summertime cleaning?
No, I wasn't going to use this brush again. This was brand new.
I know, but I'm just talking about you're taking rust and making it party. Are you Wacko Wolf or something?
I gotta clean my other deal up. Well, I guess that'll be all for this, and we'll say goodbye and good luck to you, and hope y'all got a laugh about seeing my kind of mess ups.
That wasn't a mess up.
The only guy that didn't mess up and everything worked perfectly for is the person that never did do nothing.
It worked good. I seeded it. I'm going to take a peek in his man cave. Ah! Yeah, that's his man cave. Thank y'all, and please like and subscribe and comment below.